All right, y'all. I'm just gonna get this out here because I don't really want to wait until everyone comes in. If you come in, peace and blessings and light, you know that. Um, but I just wanted to do this thing because I saw a post and someone said, "Can Christianity or Islam or Judaism or Black Hebrewism or whichever one you want to tag, whatever title of religion you want to say, can it exist in the same space of voodoo, Lakumi, hoodoo?" And my they was like, well, people, our ancestors celebrated it as a result of trying to be hidden from the European enslavers that they were subjected to. And so it was their way of kind of replacing the entity with whomever the Europeans thought had this particular task. So I started thinking about that, like, I get it. Because even in Christianity, if you take the story of the Christ, right, that is an entity that had power despite the boundaries. Now, I ain't trying to convince nobody nothing because I don't buy into it either. But I do begin to recognize in the higher level of extension of accepting that I am a God, that I am God here in this space, in this time, representing the highest level of power and energy and transformation and uh, shifting of atmospheres and shifting of matter, because that's what God does. A God shifts and alters the energies, the matter that is in their space. So I started thinking, okay, so if that's who I am as a God, I'm shifting and transforming matter in space. I'm able to take a vibration. I'm able to take this entity and change, manipulate, alter. Okay. Why then don't I accept that my ancestors did the same? So even though I'm paying homage to them and I'm giving them their tobacco and I'm giving them, you know, whatever foods they like, or that color, or that playing that song, and when I'm being in service to them, what happens? Like, so if my great grandmother, was a Christian, like, do I owe her to play her favorite gospel song that she may be sang, or Negro spiritual that maybe she sang that she found power in, or because it came to my mind that if we deny them from the place in which they existed, in the circumstances in which they, because that thing called religion caused them to survive and have a place of belonging and existence that allows me to exist today. So while I am now in a higher level of understanding that I no longer need to be bound by that religiosity, those concepts, then I know that it's all good for me to play that hymn, or for me to quote that scripture, or place that scripture by the objects that are paying homage and placing me in service to thank and honor my ancestors, my egum, my blood egum, right? Which are different from the Orishas, okay? And I ain't getting into all this. It's not a class, but I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on it. What y'all think? Do y'all think it's right for us to keep badgering folks and saying, you can't be putting scriptures on your altars, you can't be inscribing prayers, you can't be saying this and saying that, you can't have crosses on your altar because that's pagan. I mean, I'm just saying, like, at what point? Let's have a conversation. I'm trying to keep it as broad as I can. My little brother's still in ICU, but he has been opening his eyes and he has been responding with nods and squeezing his hands when they said that he couldn't, because I told you, I go in his body on a regular basis and I deal with that. And so that's what I do. So give me your feedback. I appreciate it. For those of you that popped in, I appreciate it. Again, just trying to keep it calm and thing. I ain't teaching you nothing. I'm asking you to share your perspective. And if you got to be nasty about it, it's really not your perspective. It's your fear and your ego that's coming through. So let me know what you think. All right. Peace and blessings in life you are. Of course, I love and respect you always.